Up next are Wasim and Gouri from Hyderabad, who have found a way to enjoy the most essential drink in any condition. Let's see what it is.
Hello.
Hello, ma'am.
How are you today?
We're good, ma'am.
आप हमें थोड़ा अपने बारे में बताओगे?
Myself, Challa Sri Gouri, and his Wasim Akram. We are from Hyderabad. We are pursuing a BTech third year in Srinidhi Institute of Science and Technology.
एक बार आप इनके बारे में एक चीज बताइए जो हम पैनलिस्ट को जाननी चाहिए और आप इनके बारे में कोई चीज बताइए.
So one thing about him is he's very dedicated, sir. Like whenever some work is assigned to him, until or unless it is completed, he won't concentrate on anything else.
That's wonderful.
Okay.
गौरी एक लाइक हमारे कॉलेज में गौरी का नाम ऐसा है कि आप अगर किसी भी बच्चे से पूछ लो वो बता देगा आपको. गौरी एक ब्रांड है हमारे कॉलेज में.
Wow,
that's
amazing.
That's amazing.
Nice.
Let's hear it.
जब हम हैदराबाद में फिशिंग के लिए जा रहे थे अपने भाइयों के साथ तो हमने कोल्ड वाटर का स्टोरेज घर से लेकर चला था, लेकिन जो डैम पे हम जा रहे थे वो काफी दूर था, तो वहां तक पहुंचने से पहले ही वो पानी गर्म हो गया. तो हमने सोचा कि ये प्रॉब्लम क्या सिर्फ हम फेस कर रहे हैं? नहीं, तो हमें पता चला कि ये प्रॉब्लम काफी लोग फेस कर रहे हैं. तो हमने सोचा कि क्यों ना एक ऐसा सॉल्यूशन लाया जाए जो हमें ये दोनों भी प्रॉब्लम एक ही उसमें सॉल्व कर दे. तो हमने सोचा एक स्मार्ट बॉटल के बारे में, जिसके लिए हमने एक टीम बनाई और टीम ने जब रिसर्च किया तो हमें पेल्टियर मॉड्यूल के बारे में पता चला.
So in a smart bottle basic design, we have placed the Peltier module at the base of the bottle. So the speciality of this Peltier module is simply by changing the polarities, we can get hot as well as cold water.
If we connect the Peltier module in correct polarities, the one surface will get heat and the other surface will get cold. Simply it absorbs heat from one surface and transfer it to the other surface.
And we also attached a temperature display on the surface of the bottle so that user can know what is the temperature of the water inside it.
लेकिन अब इसके बाद हमारा जो नेक्स्ट चैलेंज था वो ये था कि पेल्टियर मॉड्यूल हाई करंट पे चलता है, तो उसके लिए हमें बैटरी ऐसी चाहिए थी जो कि एफिशिएंट हो, जो हमारे पेल्टियर मॉड्यूल को रन कर सके और हमारे बॉटल की पोर्टेबिलिटी को भी इफेक्ट ना करे.
You guys have thought of everything, huh? अच्छा, ये रेड मग और ब्लू मग क्यों लाए हो आप यहाँ?
कोल्ड वाटर और हॉट
एक
वाटर.
कोल्ड वाटर है और एक हॉट वाटर.
Can you make him cooler with that?
और hotter.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
ये नॉर्मल बॉटल साइज है या कोई स्पेशल बॉटल साइज? कितना इसका वेट
like-
कितना होगा?
मेनली वही हमारा चैलेंज है कि जो हम बैटरी जो हम यूज करना चाहते हैं उसका वेट थोड़ा ज्यादा है.
ज्यादा है.
तो अभी तो फिलहाल समझिए नॉर्मल बॉटल से थोड़ा बड़ा ही होगा.
Even though you're from Hyderabad, you're making hydro good. Okay. I can see myself using this at home. I can see myself using it in the office. I can see myself using it between the home and the office while commuting. So, and I can see myself drinking water. I can see myself making tea and coffee. So there's many, many uses. Concerns and challenges, however, are about safety the chances of burning oneself, the chances of having an accident with having boiling hot water, batteries. So that's where I'm a bit stuck.
I think the things that you will have to think of is the materials, how it's heating and how it's cooling, to how it's going to be held.
Yes.
That is one of the main ideas that you're exploring,
So yeah, I mean, the idea is absolutely phenomenal. Definitely, there is a very relevant use case here, and hats off to you guys for, solving for that problem.
मुझे आपकी camaraderie बहुत अच्छी लगी. In my mind, it is a no-brainer to go to the lab. Now let's hope the panelists agree with me and that you are able to beat the other inventors in the episode today.
Thank you.
ma'am.
Hi, I'm Vaibhav Chabra. I'm a mechanical engineer. I started Makers Asylum about 10 years back with a thought to create a space for people like myself to come together and build things. Try out new things, experiment, just for the fun of it, not for anything else much.
हमारा लैब गोवा में मेकर असाइलम लैब है और हमारे मेंटर जो है वो वैभव सर.
कैसे हैं आप लोग?
We are good, sir.
तो मुझे अपने प्रोजेक्ट के बारे में अभी बताओ कि कैसा है और क्या चल रहा है.
हमारा जो प्रोजेक्ट है वो स्मार्ट बॉटल. दिखने में वो ऐसे रहेगा सर. ये बॉटल होगा, ये कंटेनर है और यहाँ प्लेस होगी बैटरी, टेम्परेचर डिस्प्ले होगा इस तरफ, स्विच इस तरफ और कंटेनर पे अभी तो टेस्टिंग में हम बेस पे लगा रहे हैं पेल्टियर. बेस पे लगाने से हीट तो सही हो रहा है, लेकिन कूलिंग के टाइम पे हमें इश्यू हो रहा है.
हाँ, क्योंकि यूजुअली पानी के करंट्स ऐसे चलते हैं ना, इन सर्कुलर मैनर, कन्वेक्शन करंट. फिर नीचे लगाएंगे तो हीट ऊपर को जाएगा. जब ठंडा करेंगे इसको
यस
तो जो नीचे है वो ठंडा हो जाएगा
हाँ
पर ऊपर नहीं जा रहा है।
ये इशू है हमने सोचा कि जो है साइड में लगा के चेक करते हैं तो
मेक सेंस। तो एक पेल्टियर आप साइड पे लगाएंगे।
साइड में लगाने से एक और प्रॉब्लम ये हो रही है सर कि जो है अब जो नॉर्मली अवेलेबल बॉटल्स है वो तो सर्कुलर हैं
हाँ
तो साइड्स में लगाने से लाइक पूरा सरफेस अटैच नहीं हो पा रहा है उसको।
हाँ, इस टाइम पे कुछ जुगाड़ करना पड़ेगा।
यस
टेस्ट करते हैं। बैटरी के बारे में भूल जाइए अभी,
ओके
ज़्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट नहीं है। इसको डायरेक्टली पावर कर देंगे हम।
ओके
पहले फर्स्ट मॉडल बनाते हैं जो सिंपलेस्ट मॉडल है,
सिंपलेस्ट
जो कि वायर्ड है
यस
एंड टेबल पे रहता है।
यस
Okay, yes.
मेक सेंस।
Yes.
काफी एक्साइटेड थे मिलने के लिए, मिलके भी अच्छे सजेशंस भी अच्छे मिले हमें।
अच्छा, फ्यूजन पे लगे हुए हैं। नाइस।
The shape is good or not?
Nice. Okay. I mean, just think about how it's gonna fit inside your entire system and everything. Yeah.
When we started our journey of lab phase, we realized things don't go as per our plans. And there are certain situations which are out of our control.
They're trying to think in the direction of how to create this water bottle into a more usable water bottle. They did have a physical limitation of not being able to find a square water bottle. And in their case, they needed a square water bottle or something with 4 sides to have that contact points for the peltiers to be able to cool it.
Uneven हो रहा है।
कलर निकाला उसका।
हाँ, पहले रस्ट होंगे।
Building one single water bottle out of metal takes a lot of time. It's not a straightforward machining job. Making the first one is always super tricky, and especially for something like a water bottle. They'd been struggling with that for a long time. Wasim and Gouri wanted to use peltiers when they were working on the water bottle, and peltiers are an exciting technology, but they're also very inefficient. It works in their case because they wanted both hot and cold water using the same surface. So for their case and their user point, it's actually quite nice.
Whenever we are observing the surroundings, we find many challenges. For every challenge, there is a solution. The solution comes only when you start thinking, how can something be solved? That's where invention comes into picture.
Biggest issue around the usability is the fact that the water coming out of the water is not drinkable at the moment. They've taken the top of a water bottle and they've taken 4 aluminum sheets at the bottom and stuck them together using MCL.
We wanted to make it as handy as possible and as slim as possible. But because of time constraints, we were not able to reduce the size as much as we thought.
There is a while to go for them in terms of making it more usable, making it more functional. But however, in terms of proof of concept, I think it works. They've got the warm water, they've got the cold water, everything is there.
When we applied, we just had an idea. वो आइडिया हमने बस सबमिट किया था। हमने नहीं सोचा था कि शायद हम यहाँ तक आ पाएंगे, इतना कर पाएंगे। आइडिया से लेके अब जो प्रोडक्ट है वो समझो काफ़ी मस्त, बढ़िया एक्सपीरियंस था हर चीज़।
When you aim for winning something, you'll give your 100%. You'll try finding all the ways to make the best thing possible.
We have carefully curated a group of everyday people who will test these prototypes, figure out which is more intuitive, which is simpler to use, and if they would make it a part of their everyday lives.
This is our invention. ये हमारा aquatemp जो कि आपको आपका मनचाहा टेम्परेचर का लिक्विड और वाटर दे सकता है।
You'll be finding 3 buttons on the surface: blue for cold, yellow for warm, and red for hot.
It will provide whatever temperature you want.
So the first thing I thought about when I saw the smart water bottle was size of it, because even the form factor isn't that easy to carry around.
So the best thing what I really like about that smart water bottle, it was more about wherein I consume the same temperature water throughout the year.
So smart water bottle jo tha, that is nothing new to me. It is something which is very existent right now. We can see it at malls and we can see it at the workspace. We already have that.
Considering that it's a much more independent flask, we can also heat other kinds of liquids in it, not just water. So further, increasing the amount of applications that the product has. You can see the vapor on it.
Wow.
There's like, it becomes really simple because even without having any knowledge of the product, it's like you can tell that the red is for hot, yellow is for like medium, blue is for cold.
Like, what does this button do?
Yeah, exactly.
I think it's really interesting that it's not round. I wonder what.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a different thing.
Yeah.
But we used to have bottles like which were not round and when we were younger.
But guys, how amazing is this? I mean, we literally saw a paper and a verbal idea, and this is now a legitimate working prototype. Wow, this is incredible.